As I continued searching, my eyes fell on this little plastic trash can on the roadside. There's nothing special about it, really. Nothing to suggest it didn't belong there. And yet, when I looked at it, I felt a nagging curiosity about what might be inside. I had no grounds to be suspicious of it, no concrete evidence, just a feeling. Main character powers activate. But I was learning to trust my hunches. Something told me that this trash can was important. I gently lifted the lid. There be a dozen of him. A few hours later. Whoa, what the? You gotta be shitting me. I don't understand. Why is this happening?
Why is Sirey in pieces?
I don't know. I don't understand any of this. Somebody really did a number on him. I wonder who is responsible for this. Isn't it obvious? Only one person could have done this. And that person is you! Or you! Or you! And Sirey was killed by one of us! What? No way. I don't think any of us could have done it. Remember? Sirey said that one time. No! Don't you dare lay hands on the superior officer, soldier! Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? Oh yeah, he did say that. No way any of us could have heard him, then. Oh man, no non-step debate this time? Huh. You tried to drag us into your killing game fantasy. So, then, it must have been the invaders, right? That seems to be the only explanation. My guess is that some invaders made it into the school grounds and killed Sirey, and then they took his remains and discarded them in the ruins beyond the wall of fire before we could notice he was gone. At some point while they were handling the body, the badge on his hat must have broken off and gotten stuck on one of them. They snuck it in without anyone seeing them. Are the invaders even capable of sophisticated tactics like that? From what we've seen so far, there are different types of invaders. Maybe some of them are built for stealth. But if they can do that, why haven't they snuck in and killed us already? I mean, the alarm didn't go off or anything. Getting past the flames is one thing, but getting in and out without the defense system's radar detecting them too? What could do that? Almost sounds like a ghost. A ghost. That thing or person or whatever I saw on the roof, could he have done it? Now that I think about it, the day after I saw that ghost boy was the day Sirey went missing. That can't be a coincidence. So now we know for sure Sirey's not coming back. What do we do now? Will we still get to go home after 100 days, or...
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Defense mode initiated. All available troops.
Seriously? This mean what I think it means? It's an enemy attack. And they've come to Ooga Booga. They know what time it is. Oh dear, what terrible timing. No way, why now? Just goes to show, they won't only attack when it's convenient for us, quite the opposite. If the invaders are really the ones who destroyed Sirey, they may have chosen to attack now because they know we're vulnerable. Just, what do we do? No one's asking us to fight, but should we? Ain't nothing else we can do. If they get inside, we're all dead. But it was Sirey's job to take the lead and organize this and stuff. There's no way we can win without him. No, we can win. We have to. If we want to survive, we have no other choice. That's right. That hasn't changed. It's not a question of if or how. We fight or we die. That's all there is to it. I'll take over Sirey's role for now. Follow my orders and I'll work something out. Whoa, hold up! Why do you get to be in charge? because I'm the most qualified for the job. I'm not happy about it either. But it's a matter of necessity. Like hell I'm letting you push me around. Enough. The invaders will be here soon. Anyone who can fight, follow me to the war room. Yeah, boy, let's do this. Can I get a reward if I kill the most dudes? Fine, but I'm doing this my way. In contrast to the rest of the group, over half of our total numbers remained where they were. I see. Even when our lives are more at risk than ever, you're still determined to remain on the sidelines. It's not like we don't want to help, it's just... you're going to regret this. Obviously, if we fail, you're going to be killed along with the rest of us. But even if we survive this battle, you're going to regret not joining the fight. I guarantee it. Sounded like a warning. Then they did a threat. After pausing a moment, let them sink in, she also left. To the war room I go. I'm not... maybe I do talk to them. Don't waste your time trying to recruit me. You can't do anything right. I can't fight. I just can't even think about it. Making me want to... I'm just a regular guy, you know? I can't go out there and fight those monsters. How did I end up in such a crazy situation like this? What rotten luck. First Seirei goes missing, then the invaders attack again. What terrible timing. But as long as it doesn't affect me or my dear sister, I don't really care. There's nothing I can do. My dear brother won't let me do anything dangerous. Well, maybe we stab him. Past hesitating at this point, I have to fight. It's the only way to survive. I'm not dying here. I need to make it back to Karua. To the war! Sound the alarms! The British are coming! The British are coming! That's the defense door room. Defense door room? Defense room door. Defense... big door. Big door of fire. Alright, let's get started. Does anyone understand what they have to do? We go in adrenaline-fueled killing spree, cutting down our friend and foe alike. Admirable enthusiasm. I need you to confine your attacks to the enemy, though. Remind me again why you're calling the shots now? I'm the strongest one here, and unlike you, I have brains as well as brawn. Can't hit girls! You're sure you're not really a dude? Now would be a great time for you to crack your... Great time for you to crack your egg and take a pounding. Come on, this is no time for us to fight among ourselves. We have to get out onto the battlefield before the invaders get here. I wonder if we could pull off some sick finishing moves. I want to pull out an invader's heart and show it to them before they die. Flawless victory.
If you're all ready, then let's begin. Initiate defensive battle.
It's time to be a magical girl again. By the power of God and anime. Or by the power of this bloody dagger I found. Boom. It's gonna cut me off right there, I bet you. Nah? Okay. Annihilate all enemies.
Full throttle. Hauling ass. Here we go.
Those two take those two out. Took a little bit of damage.
Ready whenever.
Take that one out.
Pieces. They may be disgusting monsters, but their insides certainly are a pretty color. And the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls. It's like poetry in motion.
You do realize how creepy you sound, right?
How unsatisfying.
She does not care. Not in the slightest. Alright.
It's killing game time!
My turn. That's it. Let's do this.
Have to do that. I don't have enough energy to use a special attack yet. But they're gonna do a lot of damage.
I lost too much blood.
Okay, it doesn't matter if main character does. Got it. That's what I need to check. But there's 3 waves.
Here we go!
Not there yet. Take that!
Don't underestimate me. Take this. Broken so soon. I can still fight. Die.
The little ones aren't going to reach that, which is good.
Rev it up! This! Hauling ass!
Alright, that ends that one. Wave 2.
Nothing beats the feeling of trampling them beneath my feet.
I still can't believe how strong you are, Hideko.
Yeah, you're totally OP! You rocket some elite hacks or cheat codes or what?
I'm in a good mood today, so I'll tell you. The truth is, I've been fighting these monsters a lot longer than the rest of you.
What?
I didn't know they were called school invaders at the time. All I knew was that they were a threat to the Tokyo residential complex, and that it was up to me to stop them. By the time we were brought here, I already had plenty of experience killing these things. It still never gets old, though.
You really fought him before?
You're like the OG invader exterminator!
Wait. You mean they attacked the complex before? And you fought them off every time? How did all that happen without anyone noticing?
Maybe people did notice. Maybe it was covered up. I didn't really let details like that bother me.
Maybe you shoulda.
Dei Karua and I got dragged into all this. That wasn't the first time the invaders appeared. Just how long has this war been going on, anyway? And how have the people in charge kept it a secret for so long?
Guys, looks like we've got company!
That's enough talk. Let's swap stop these bugs before they get out of hand.
Right.
Oh, between waves I get healed. That's really good, actually.
Now
Trick
then,
you like?
to business.
Let's give it to him. Full throttle.
Take two of them out now, or
Let's freaking go. Gotta play
you can do this. And what that'll do is they'll all move forward. They'll surround him, and he can take out 3, at least.
All an ass.
That's just a way better version. So much better.
It's up to you from here.
Alright, now he's stunned. You take out that guy.
Out of my way. How unsatisfying.
Here we go. Take this. Good to go.
That side's clear. Now,
Let's go!
well,
Seriously depressing.
okay. I could boost her, but I
Fine.
don't think I want to. Put her in a defensive and you double defensive on the other one.
My turn.
And she shouldn't take any damage. We should be able to clear them the next turn.
Time for battle.
Because at most, 4 of them can hit them. And they didn't even line up so the 4 of them could.
Die.
Let's do it to it! Hi-ya!
Got him. Easy peasy.
Guess we're starting to get the hang of this hemo-anima stuff. Doesn't hurt that we basically can't die either. I could get used to this immortality stuff.
That was a little too easy, though. Is this really all they've got?
Oh!
It's the dragon.
Guys! Look over there! A new challenger's approaching!
What? Like another monster?
It be the oh,
What the? But that's a human.
armor?
They're coming right this way. Wonder what their deal is.
Could they be an invader as well? I've never seen one with a regular human physique, but it's not out of the question.
Could it be someone from the complex, though? They might have gotten lost and wandered into all this by accident.
No, definitely it cannot be somebody from the complex. That's just not possible.
What do we do now? We can't attack if there's a chance they're just a normal person, right?
I'm actually starting to miss Sire. He'd know what to do for sure.
But he's not here. We're going to have to work things out for ourselves.
Aye. Everyone stand back. Leave this to me.
He's like the final boss character. They kick her ass.
Who are you? Whose side are you on? You one of us? Or one of them?
I suppose I shouldn't have expected any.
Oh, look!
They put their hands up.
See? They understood what I said. We can communicate like normal. They've got to be human.
Maybe. We can at least get a little closer and try to talk more. It doesn't look like they're armed, so we should be okay.
Still reeling from the shock of this new development, we took a few tentative steps towards the mystery figure. But then...
Kudukuzo, Dipifugu Vatu, Pameshni Gujetu Voodoo Petu,
are you summoning your persona? The dragon! Ah! Ah! Squiggles, welcome back.
Is that the enemy commander?
Enter new character.
Hideko, can you get out of this?
Don't bother me. I'm trying.
Ooh, he has a scythe.
Eito? Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I suddenly believe everything Sirei told us. But something you said got through to me, Takumi. Even if we disagree on some matters, I can't begin to tell you how happy I was to hear that. It's been a long time since anybody thought of me as a friend, and friends should help each other out. Isn't that right? That's why I've decided to fight too.
Okay, so he's not the fire boy.
I want to protect. I won't just stand by and let my friends get hurt anymore. I'll fight alongside you, and we'll all make it home. Together.
Too many cheesy lines. Too much power of friendship. When did this turn into a shonen anime?
Now that's what I'm talking about! I agree, though, that speech was totally lame.
Great work, Eito. I knew. Sorry it took me so long, but I fully intend to make up for lost time. I won't pretend I'm not scared, but I'll be okay. When I think of how you're all counting on me, I feel true friendship. I guess this is what it feels like.
Yeah. I'm not crazy about the corny speeches either.
Now we're back in the game and got another fighter on our team. That commander's going down.
Right. The invaders aren't getting through us.
Getting the jump on me is something I can't forgive. I'll make them regret it. With every fiber of their being.
Yes! To protect the ones we love, so we can all return home together. We will fight!
Time to draw its blood. Squiggles, you're going down. Alright, what do you do? Fortune teller gives a random buff after taking an action. Interesting. Oh boy, can act twice per turn in succession. Is immune to stun. Perform a counterattack when hit by an enemy. Okay.
Here we go!
Have her start working on those.
Let's do this!
Over that way to cover as much as you can.
I'm ready whenever.
Uh-huh. Huh. Just good damage. should have looked at his first.
Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Alright, we have enough to use this. Oh, it's going for him. Oh my god.
It's not over yet.
Can I just pick where that goes? No. It's a predetermined area. Alright, he's trapped right now.
Let's freaking go! Full throttle!
Alright, he's dead if I do that. I didn't select it yet. Duh. That's why it's not changing. If I do it that way, he dies. If I do it this way, I can possibly get away with him. Very possible. Ooh, 1 HP in a dream.
Here we go. I can keep going.
How many spaces was his Q?
My body.
Doesn't feel right having him die in his first fight.
It's not over yet.
Center of that was 4 spaces away. So I move over here. No. Goodbye, friend.
I can keep going. No way forward but through.
Goodbye.
Carry on without me, everyone.
Yep. I feel like that's the necessary sacrifice I had to make.
My turn. Not bad.
Fatigue. Feeling. Alright.
Ready when you are.
Clear these.
Looks a little dangerous.
Alright.
Time for battle.
Okay, so she has to dash before she can even attack.
My turn. I'm all worked up now.
Just gonna do extra damage. So I think... Wait, that also heals fatigue, so we'll do that first. I can hit him like that.
Time for battle.
She can use defensive stance, and then she can strike it again.
To business. Take this.
6 damage. It's a good amount of damage. He's gonna go out with a bang here, I think. But he's still stunned.
I wonder how many more can I get? So close to death. much. Let's die together!
That will save him. No, it won't. It'll kill him. He's dead.
Sorry. I'm done for.
I made a goof. Alright, you can't even use that to boost your way out of that.
My turn.
Go deal with these.
Say when. Take that. I've got this.
Okay,
All right.
+1.
Ready whenever.
So,
Time to move.
does a lot of damage. And it clears out the little guy.
Show me your insides.
So we'll do that first.
Don't look.
Somehow still alive. That's kind of surprising. She's stunned.
Here we go.
He can't do anything this turn, so we end the turn. Yeah, you kill him. That's fun. I knew that was going to happen. But she should be able to take him out.
Let's
Stunned.
go. Say when. I've got this. Let's do this. Here we go.
Yeah, it does 6. That wipes it out. Okay.
We beat it this time, right? It's back to its humanoid form. It's probably used up all its power. Didn't the commander's power seem a lot like our hemoanima?
You noticed that too,
Uh-huh.
huh? And it's not like it just has a kind of similar vibe either. It's practically the same thing.
What makes the commander so special? Wish Sirik could have told us about this. It was bad enough when they were just freaky monsters, but now we gotta deal with the ones that look like us and have the same powers too?
Hideko, do you know anything about this?
No. I never saw a human-shaped invader back home. In this case,
So much for that idea.
Okay.
So, what do we do with this one? We beat it, but it ain't dead yet.
Uh-huh.
Mozokuze. Is it talking?
Hey,
Yep.
what you trying to say? You understand us, right? Speaking human talk.
Sujupi. Sedudumuk. I think it's begging for mercy. It wants us to spare its life. Gabeguk. Tudevose.
What it sounds like to me.
hurry up and kill it.
What?
Was I not clear? We are at war. This is one of our enemies. That's all we need to know. Trying to understand or sympathize with it is just a waste of time.
I think this is their
Somebody kill it
place,
so we can finish up here.
and by taking refuge here and forcing them out, that we are the bad guys, actually.
But
If you're not gonna do it, then I will. Step aside.
While I struggled to put what I was feeling into words, Hiroko spoke with a sense of confidence and determination as she approached the fallen commander. Off with his head! Shake his head no. Perform a finishing blow on a commander, and absorbing their power will boost your skills and voltage gain rate.
Alright, let me do it.
Alright, she's the only one who wants to do it. Wouldn't let me pick anybody else.
Exquisite.
Extermination complete. Interesting. What just happened? Did you absorb its power? Something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but I feel stronger now. Sometimes it feels like there's nothing Hemoanima can't do. Just, what is this stuff anyway? I don't know. I'll just try to make the most of it. Man, check out the body. It's shriveled up like a mummy or something. Is that what happens to them when they lose their power? What a tragic end. Don't pay it any mind. They're our enemies. Remember that. Why was the commander's power so much like ours, though? Who knows? Just one damn mystery after another around here. And now, we can't even ask Cirei about any of it. Why not? Is he still missing? Oh, right. You were totally out of it at the time, so you wouldn't know. Know what? What happened? It's like this. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. That's right. What? No way.
Cirei's dead? How? When I found that piece of his badge, I figured something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad. Who could have done this?
Another one of them's just gonna appear. It's thanks to that clue you gave us that we were able to find Cirei. I just wish it hadn't been like this. But what about the agreement we had with him? He said we'd be allowed to go home after 100 days. He was even going to tell us the truth about everything. Now we'll never find out why we were chosen, or what's being kept in the defense room. I thought you were against believing in anything Cirei told us. Cirei. I keep saying it wrong. I was. Once I saw that there's no way of getting back to the complex on our own, I realized there must be some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure it would have been worth hearing, at least. Maybe he's got a spare, like another body, that whoever's controlling him can jump into? If he did, he'd have done that already. Right. I'm sorry. I ought to be put in solitary confinement for asking stupid questions. We're basically no better off than we were before. Are we really supposed to sit down with no one to tell us why we're here or what we're doing? There's not a lot else we can do. We've proven pretty definitively we can't get home on our own. Besides, we're fighting to save mankind and all that shit. We can't just quit and let the whole world go to hell. That's if that explanation wasn't a lie. We never got the chance to hear the whole truth. Whew, what a pickle. Sounds like we're going around in circles again. Can I be excused? It's been a rough day. I need my beauty sleep. You're a part of this too, you know. And you didn't even do anything today. A good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly. At any rate, it's getting late. We're all tired. To tell you the truth, after everything that's happened today, I'm starting to feel a little uneasy on my feet. Unsteady on my feet. It was a pretty fierce battle. So, we're calling it here for the day? Yes, I think it would be best. I'd like some time to process all this. We're done talking then? Sweet. I kinda tuned out after the first few minutes anyway. Having successfully made it through our second battle in the defense of the school, we went back to our rooms to rest up. I collapsed onto my bed and lay there, staring at the ceiling, and pondering the same questions over and over. Defend the school for 100 days, then return home. That's what C. Ray said. But now that he's gone, was there anyone left to hold up that end of the deal? When our time was up, would someone show up and take us back to our old, familiar residential complex? Will I really get to see Karuo again?
Huh?
Is that my doorbell? Who could it be at this hour? I got to my feet, opened the door. Standing outside was a familiar face. Sorry to disturb you. I know it's late. Oh, hey, Ado. What's up? Nothing. I just wanted to say thank you. With all the craziness today, I never got the chance to tell you how grateful I am. You're exaggerating. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out when the commander had us pinned down. You saved my life, Takumi. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Seriously, it's fine. You don't have to go all dramatic on me. I'm not very good at making friends, so I tend to spend a lot of time in my own head. Maybe that's made me a little stubborn. But thanks to your actions, I've managed to realize something very important. Sometimes, it may seem like we're all alone in the world, helpless to fight back against forces that control our destinies. But the thing is, we're not alone. Not really. As a group, we could accomplish so much more than we can as individuals. There's no hardship we can't overcome, so long as we have each other. It's not that I disagree with anything he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond. And then there's Hemoanima. If we think about it, less of a weapon and more of a tool to protect one another, then maybe it's not so bad after all. Yeah, I guess not. I may not know what the right thing to do is yet, but I hope we can figure it out together. By combining our strengths, our skills, our knowledge, I'm sure we can make it through this. I'll fight alongside you from now on. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You can count on me, Takumi. Having said his piece, Ato extended his hand toward me, an expectant smile on his face. Shaking hands at this point felt a little redundant. Not to mention overly formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciated the gesture. I grasped his hand and gave it a firm shake. Thanks. Same here. All right. I just wanted you to know that. Thanks for hearing me out. Excuse me. I think I should go. I'm starting to feel queasy again. You shouldn't have pushed yourself like this. Go get some rest. I think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up so late. Good night, Takumi. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. See you. Fighting for our friends. As corny as it sounds, Ato's right. Things are pretty bad right now, but at least we still have each other. Well, we just have to remember that we're not alone. And so, our 7th day at the Last Defense Academy. The day of our second real battle here drew to a close. You've reached the end of the demo. Your save data will be carried over to the full game. Cool,